Hey, this is Perry Peacock with Wilderness Innovation, and if you've been following our videos lately, you know that we've introduced the Quick Connect hammock cord, which is a built-in hammock cord into our ponchos, so it makes it so you can almost instantly turn your poncho into a hammock. So we have a retrofit kit that will enable you to install the Quick Connect cords in your poncho that you already have very, very simply. I'm going to show you how you order them and how you install those when you get them. Right, so you see the tape measure is hooked on this end, and a weight or a magnet or somebody holding it like that for you. That's all you need. Then you come down to this other end here. Okay, now you get down here and you see it's reading 53 inches roughly, 53 and a quarter. You notice there's a little bit of stretch to it, right? Just kind of round it off really to the nearest half inch. You probably want to round it to the next one higher rather than lower. You can enter the amount in decimals. So you could be 53.25, 53.5 for 53 and a half. Now you may want to know, well, what do I do if I'm not in the United States and I don't measure in inches? Well, then measure in your native measurement, centimeters, like this. So I would probably run this at 136 centimeters. So I'd write 136. Now, if you have a very recent poncho, you may have a tag like this on your poncho, telling you that there are snaps already installed for the Quick Connect, and when you order, the length of Quick Connect you order is 58 inches. If you have that, then you don't need the adapters. All you need is the cord. All right, so if your poncho is older than this week, then you don't have snaps installed already in your poncho for it. Then you request the kit with the adapters. And so what you have is you have two female, two male snap sets. And so these will attach, attach to the existing snaps that you have on your poncho. So for example, right here, on this end of the poncho, you have a socket. So you use a stud like this on it. All you do is snap that into there. Then you have you have already threaded your Quick Connect cord through your cord sleeve. Then you just take and snap these two plastic snaps together here. So now that cord is secured, and then when you pull it, it just pulls it right inside. It's right inside out of the way. Now that cord is stored in here, just as though it were built in right from the factory here. When you go to use it, you just reach in and grab that cord, and you can just take your thumb and push against that snap right there, and it'll just unsnap it. Now you pull it out to make to turn this into a hammock. You know, if you want to, if you use your poncho as a hammock very much, this is well worth doing, without a question. So now, if you want to take your poncho to the next level and be able to turn it into a hammock, or back and forth from a hammock to a poncho literally in less than 2 minutes, you can do it in a minute and a half, a minute. I mean, it's almost instant. It's so quick, and how fast you can convert it between poncho and hammock. So it's so easy now. It's just a piece of cake. So I purposely pulled all the cord out of one end so you could watch it get drawn up into there. There you go. All inside. ready to be a poncho now.